Hi, good morning. This is Jackie Ma Apex Training. Thank you for joining me here on this morning's video. And I would like to dedicate this video to Tommy Kona. May he rest in peace. He passed away in April 2016, I believe, at the age of 85, just a couple months away from his 86th birthday. This weightlifter is a remarkable human being. This weightlifter competed in 3 different Olympics in weightlifting. I'm not talking gymnastics and swimming. We're talking about an immeasurable number of metric tons lifted over the course of probably at least 20 something years that he's been training since he was a teenager. He actually was introduced to weightlifting by his brothers because his brothers were concerned for Tommy's health, being that he was asthmatic and of a slight build. You ever see that comic strip, for those that are my age, in the 50s, how it was a 98-pound weakling at the beach, and then like these bullies were kicking sand at the weakling, and so he started working out and built yoked muscles and such. Tommy Kona, man, I met this just phenomenal human being back in 1990. I was actually one of the top 15 women invited to Colorado Springs, Colorado, as I was just starting to tap into the surface of weightlifting. Through track and field was how I was introduced to weightlifting. And so I couldn't believe it's like, wow, I've been invited to the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, Colorado. You thought I won the Egg McMahon sweepstakes. So everything was covered by the USOC, the room and board, the flight, the food, the training, the coaching staff, you know, Lynn Jones, Tommy Kona was there, John Garhammer, I think it was Dragomir Cicerin was out there. You know, this was about like 1990, so it's like half my life ago. And it was just phenomenal. Just the atmosphere was electrifying. And I didn't really know. I knew John Garhammer, you know, he's like a big time professor, I think, in Long Beach. For those that are watching this video, correct me. And Tommy Kona, I didn't really know a whole heck. Sorry if I'm squeaking. I'm actually on a booster on my bench here. And yes, I am a shoulder mobilizer. I'm 3 weeks out from a rotator cuff repair. I'm very grateful for my employer, Sutter, and my surgeon, Dr. Ryan Bennett, but let's not get distracted here. So anyways, getting back to what we're talking about. So yes, I met Tommy Kona in 1990. I didn't know my stats. I didn't know to what level the accolades that this man held. Just amazing. Not only was he just a crazy heck of strong weightlifter, I mean, it's not just the strength, it's tenacity, it's athleticism, dedication. He was all that. He was also a bodybuilder. He had to shred up and get lean and cut. And so what really struck out to me was that when I met him, he was very, very grounded. You know, he wasn't very pious and, hey, look how many world championships that I won. Do you not know who I am? He didn't have like this pompous attitude about him. He was just really just normal. And when I got to know him and about him through other coaches and weightlifters, I'm like, man, this man is legit. And I went to a couple of his seminars, and the thing that struck me most was his philosophy, like how Bruce Lee had his philosophy. He was a philosopher, a man ahead of his time, and it was through like his martial arts that exemplified his philosophy. I felt it was like through weightlifting how Tommy Kona was able to express his philosophy that, you know, weightlifting, when you take a weight and you compete, it's not to say that you're going to lift the most out of everybody, you're going to be better than everybody else. It's really a measurement against yourself of where you were, where you're at now, and what you hope to accomplish down the road. I remember him saying this: if our goal is to be the very best and number one at all costs, and he said, well, we'll just wait for the last lifter to get done, and we'll ask for 1 more kilo than that winning lift at the time. And that was an epiphany. So this is like our life journey. It's like when you do something and go somewhere, and you know, you do it to improve your state of being. And in that, you set an example for another person. Tommy Kona, I cannot really think of a better person, role model, that can set an example for us to better ourselves. I mean, here we like I said, asthmatic, interned him and his family during World War II. Not said one, for as long as I've known this man, from 1990 until his unfortunate demise in 2016, not once, not even one iota, had he ever said anything negative about anyone, anything, say why he couldn't reach a goal because of this or that. So that's a big lesson learned right there, is, make the best of what you have and pushing forward. And really, today is about honoring Tommy Kono. I mean, this is all him. He's a little bit in me. He's in a little bit in each. He's in each and every one of us. When we stay humble, when we appreciate the kindness of other people, and we're able to give it. So when we do that, his legend lives on till infinite time. This is Jackie, my Apex Training. Thank you for joining me on this morning's video. I hope you enjoyed it and may be able to glean a little pearl of wisdom from it. So Tommy Kono, this weightlifter loves you. God bless you all, and stay strong, keep lifting, work through those sets, man. And the other side of the effort is greatness. Thank you. Bye-bye. Guess I didn't pause. I got this little doohickey thing, so I just pushed a button.